It felt like there were already going to be a lot of similarities between something like The Acolyte and Marvel's newest show on Disney Plus, Agatha All Along. Another show that not a ton of people were asking for. Another show that doesn't seem to be geared towards the target audience for something like Star Wars or Marvel. But then we saw these headlines just a few days before the debut, just like we saw for The Acolyte. Back when the stars were out promoting The Acolyte, this was one of the headlines that came up. The Acolyte star Amandla Stenberg cracks up at gayest Star Wars moniker, "It's so gay already." And of course, we all remember this video of Amandla Stenberg and Leslie Headland laughing and celebrating the idea that they had created the gayest Star Wars show ever. We know how that worked out for them. Agatha All Along, it's like a rinse and repeat from the media. Agatha All Along first reviews praise Marvel's gayest project to date. And this doesn't just come out of nowhere. Yes, it's the mainstream media. They are the ones that wrote these headlines. They are the ones that are asking the stars these questions. But the reason it's being talked about this way is because, one, that's what the show is about. And two, that's what the stars have been promoting in the lead up to this series. And that's why when they were all asked about this, they were all very happy to be associated with the gayest Marvel show ever.
Someone who has seen multiple episodes calls this the gayest Marvel project to date. Do you agree?
This is the showrunner Jack Schaefer, by the way.
I mean, I will take that, and I will love that, and I will tuck that under my pillow at night. That's what I will say. What I would say is, like, this show is about love, and it's about found family. It's about theatricality. It's about nastiness. It's about...
What kind of nasty?
Oh, the good kind. The fabulous kind.
It's very obvious who this show is made for, right? It's made for activist members of the mainstream media. It's made for lonely cat ladies, and it's made for 22-year-old non-binary people who don't quite know what their pronouns are yet, right? Not the actual target demographic for most Marvel projects.
Gayest project Marvel has ever done. Agree?
I would agree with that, yeah.
Why is it?
And she goes on to say witches are just queer inherently.
The gayest Marvel project to date. Do you agree?
I would say so, yeah. It's
Why?
Yeah, absolutely. What about the star herself, Catherine Hahn?
It's been described as the gayest Marvel project ever. Do you agree?
I mean, I think it's pretty, well, what is the most exciting about it is that that's not exactly what it's about.
No,
it's so
right.
normalized, but yeah, I definitely think it is.
It's just so normalized, it's everywhere in the show. Aubrey Plaza, one of the stars as well.
I'm told, I've seen the first episode, but Agatha is the gayest Marvel project yet. Do you agree?
It better be, because that's what I signed up for.
And Aubrey Plaza would go in detail that at the end it's just going to be a gay explosion. Now, the first 2 episodes are available on Disney Plus. And there's already been some gay stuff in it, not really a surprise, but I've heard that it really accelerates towards the end. But I didn't think that there would be quite so many similarities between The Acolyte and Agatha. But here we are, very famously, we had witches singing, lesbian witches singing in The Acolyte that got absolutely torn to shreds. Well, we also have that in Agatha All Along. In just the first few episodes, let's remind everyone on how Star Wars did it.
Power of one, the power of two, the power of many. The power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
You got the song going on behind. It almost feels maybe more of a chant than a song, but obviously lesbian witches singing, looked upon as pretty cringe by a lot in the Star Wars fandom. Well, Marvel says, hold our beer. Here we go, or maybe our White Claw.
The road is wild and wicked, winding through the woods. Where all that's wrong is right, and all that's bad is good. Through many miles of tricks and trials, we'll wander high and low.
So that's just a taste. I'm not going to play the entire 3-minute song. But yeah, how crazy is it that over the past couple months, the past 2 major releases from Disney Plus, both dubbed as the gayest whatever project in history, and both feature singing witches, lesbian singing witches, if you can believe it. But this is Marvel's newest project. We'll have to see if it faces the same scrutiny, the same viewership numbers, and so many other similarities with The Acolyte. I think a lot of people think when it's all said and done, that will probably be the case. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.